I just finished The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone and narrated by the author, and I just thought it was a great book. I really enjoyed it. It's really like a self-help business motivation book. Grant's enthusiasm throughout this book is so great. I love the way he reads it. He's got his southern accent. He's just super jacked up. He talks to you like a real person. You can just hear him. You can just imagine him in the sound booth reading this book and really getting fired up about it. The book has a ton of little tidbits of wisdom that are completely applicable to all types of people. The 10X rule itself is that your goals should be 10 times bigger than you think they should be, and that you need to take 10 times more action to achieve those goals than you think you should. And it's a pretty simple lesson. It's a pretty simple little rule to follow, right? Act more, do more, take more action, and you're going to get results. Grant tries to hammer home that success is your duty, your obligation, and your responsibility. At the end of each chapter, Grant has these questions that really make you think, and they really make you put the content of the book in your own words and really hammer home the content to get knocked into your brain and made permanent. You know, a lot of the content in the book is similar to other self-help business books. It really is, but I feel like I need a steady diet of this stuff. I feel like if I can listen to one of these books a month, then it really gets me on the right track. Because if you only listen to one of these books a year that kind of gets you going and it's rah-rah and you're all fired up, eventually you're going to regress. You're going to go back to your normal state. And as Grant talks about in the book, average is the normal state of most people, and just average isn't good enough. I really like the stuff in the book about facing your fears, and that people who are comfortable with being uncomfortable are the winners. The people that are willing to just push outside their comfort zone. That's how you grow. You keep pushing, you feel uncomfortable, you feel like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And Grant talks about that in the book about his TV show, that he just kept saying yes. He just kept saying yes to people and saying, hey, I'm going to do this and do this. And he just plowed through with massive action and just kept moving forward, even though it was uncomfortable, even though he didn't know what was happening. And it's a great lesson for everyone. I love the little tidbit in the book about how CEOs read 60 books a year and the average person reads 1 book a year. And he has kind of some funny anecdotes about that it's like, hey, if you're only reading 1 book a year, what do you expect? That is average. But CEOs read 60 books a year. That's superbly above average. And they're consuming all these different ideas, and they're consuming all these different theories and absorbing all this greatness from all these people. So the one knock I would have on this book is that it is just one little piece of Grant's, different motivational books and different motivational courses, and there's always something more to kind of sell, like sales training. But if you're totally enamored by this book, then you'll be happy to jump in and do sales training by Grant or buy some of his other products. But it did feel like just a little bit of an ad for his other stuff, which I was willing to put up with because I really enjoyed the content. I definitely recommend this book and any other book like it, because I think you need a steady diet of these types of motivational business books to hammer into you that you need to work harder, do more, take action, face your fears, all these things that kind of spur you out of being average and being comfortable. Because as Grant says in the book, if you're comfortable, you're just getting by. If you just want to watch TV, you're just getting by. If you just don't want to, I don't really want to put myself out there, you're just going to be average. So take a look at the book, push yourself, become better than average. Thanks for watching.